Question 23. We want to divide x squared minus 9x minus 30 by x minus 12. X minus 12 is a binomial. So when we have a polynomial divided by a binomial, we want to use a long division process. So to use the long division process, first thing we want to do is write the long division sign. And then we want to put the dividend, which is a polynomial, before the division sign inside. So we have x squared minus 9x minus 30. We're going to put the divisor, which is after the division sign, outside this long division symbol. X minus 12. Now we're going to focus on the most dominant part of the dividend and the most dominant part of the divisor. So the most dominant part of the divisor is x. The most dominant part of the dividend is x squared. It is more dominant because of the power. It's the highest power. Then we decide x going to x squared how many times? Or another way to look at it is x times what will give me x squared. So we play around. We know that x times x will give me x squared. So I'm going to put the x on top there. X times x will give me x squared. Then now I'm going to use this to multiply every term of the divisor. So x times x is going to give me x squared. X times negative 12 is going to give me minus 12x. Now what we want to do now, we want to subtract the two polynomials. So let's do a big horizontal line. To subtract the polynomial, we have to do a sign change here because it's like minus this whole thing, parenthesis. So we're going to do a distributive of the negative before we can combine the like term. So when I go subtract x squared, this will turn into negative x squared. Subtract minus 12x, that will turn into positive 12x. This vertical subtraction is already have the like term line up. So x squared take away x squared is going to cancel out. That's what we want. Negative 9x plus 12x is going to give us positive 3x. So we're going to have 3x and we want to carry down the negative 30. Now we want to repeat the procedure one more time by asking x minus 12 going to 3x minus 30 by what? So before I go further, let me go ahead and erase these lines that kind of help me to focus, but now I don't need it because I'm done with that already. So now I need to focus on x going to 3x because the most dominant part of x minus 12 is still x. The most dominant part of 3x minus 30 is 3x. So I'm going to change it to a different color. So I will ask myself, x times what will give me 3x? So x times what will give me 3x? Well, I guess we agree that it will be 3. Now don't forget a sign. You want exactly identical, so it has to be a positive 3. So 3 times x will give me 3x. 3 times minus 12 is negative 36. Now we're going to subtract the two polynomials. And again, we have to change sign for the polynomial being subtracted. So negative 3x is going to give you a minus. Subtract negative 36 is going to give you positive. They are lined up as like terms. 3x minus 3x will cancel out. That's what we want. Negative 30 plus 36 is going to give us 6. So this is the quotient, and this is my remainder. So now to write it properly, we will have x plus 3, your answer. Okay, 6 is a positive 6, so we have to go plus 6 over, when it's a remainder, it's over the divisor all the time. So it's over x minus 12. So when we compare the answer, the correct one would be A. And this is question 23.